Hi, I'm Zach. I just got done conducting an interview with a man named Neil, who's known as Fielder's Choice on Mixer. I thought he was worth interviewing because he did something really cool over the month of December that I thought I should share with all of you. So, without further ado, here's that interview. So today we are here with Neil, known online on Mixer as Fielder's Choice.
Fielder's Choice.
Thanks for joining me. Thanks for having a quick little interview. I appreciate you taking the time to sit down. Awesome.
My pleasure, guys. And just you guys have been great to work with, so at least I could do.
I appreciate that. Neil, you've done something really interesting, and I want to get to that in a second of why I wanted to talk to you and to seek you out and have this conversation. But before that, I do want to talk about the platform that you've chosen to stream on, because a lot of people, a lot of GawkBox users in particular, are choosing to stream on it. You stream on Mixer. Can you tell me a little bit about the choice to stream on Mixer and not Twitch?
Well, Mixer, just what blew me away is the first thing is the FTL. It's faster than light. It's like less than a half a second as far as the delay goes. Whereas on Twitch, you have anywhere from a 5 to 6 second delay on a good stream. So, you were seeing things in delay to promote as rather than as far as the interactions with the streamer and the chat and everything else, it's instantaneous. Something happens on my screen, they can get an instant reaction right back rather than have that delay. And that's not the fault of Twitch or anything else. It's just the technology has changed.
Sure.
As far as that stuff goes, and I think Twitch will eventually get on board as well as that where that goes. So, and it'll back to be a level playing field as far as that goes. And just the other reason I fell in love with Mixer is just the community. The people on the Mixer community have just been awesome. They're really helpful, especially the new streamers and stuff like that. They always are willing to go that extra mile to help people. So it just seems like home for us. Yeah,
I have noticed that it's a much smaller community. It's a much more involved and interactive community, and of course we work with people on both sides, and we love both platforms and everything that they do for their community bases and everything. But you've mentioned this really involved and interconnected community, and that sort of segues really nicely into the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which is what the event that you sort of put on for the month of December. And
exactly.
I'll leave it to you to talk about, because you probably can describe it better than I can. But
so
go ahead and tell us.
It started really just because my community took care of me in November as far as everything else goes. They helped us get a new Xbox. They helped us get 2 brand new games. They got us Call of Duty World War II, and they got us Assassin's Creed Origin, just by raising money via GawkBox. So it was just like, it just seemed like a no-brainer. And as I'm going through streams and everything else, I pop into various streams for the thing, and one thing I was noticing, there's a lot of talented streamers out there that just don't have gear. They don't have equipment to go out and stream professionally. There's some of their streams, they're streaming off their Xboxes. They're using probably, a lower end webcam if they're using the Kinect. And that's not a slam against the Kinect or anything, because you make do with what you got when you're first starting out as a streamer.
Absolutely.
Not everybody's got deep pockets where they can go spend $2,000 on a streaming PC with a top of the line camera or a microphone. It took me a while to get that far.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that I just wanted to find a way to give back to do. And this just came out. It's like, okay, I decided at the end of November, every tip I got this month in December, I was going to put towards helping the streamers out there. And we just call it the gifts for streamers. And then from that, it was just like, okay, sent a couple tweets out, and it's just like, okay, people are like, are you serious? Like, yeah, I'm dead serious. And it's like, people are like, really? And then they would pop into my stream and say, okay. They came on my stream Wednesday nights. We designated a night, Wednesday nights, that I would just play games with GawkBox. And so I brought the tablet out, hooked it up to my computer, struggled a little bit to get it going at first, but then it was just like, okay, once people saw it in action and how easy it was to do, it was a no-brainer for a lot of people. And we had like 67 people take part in it, either just helping with Twitter stuff or Instagram posts, anything like that. And people actually got bought into it and just helped. And I was absolutely blown away. When we hit $500, I was in tears. Honestly. And as you probably saw the Twitter post, Boxing Day or something like that, I went out and I sat in here in my chair, went to Amazon website and bought 3 cameras, 3 microphones. And we're working with a green screen company now. Hopefully they get that done. And we're going to send those out. We sent out the cameras this week. We sent out the microphones this week, and it's just been blown away. And you guys have been tagged in all the GawkBox posts, because that was the least we could do to help share the love with you guys. Because without you guys, we don't do this. I'm not a big time streamer as far as I don't have the numbers that other people do. Yeah. And because I help so many people in our community more than I stream myself. And that's it's just neither here nor there.
Sure.
So that's how we got going. Yeah.
Very cool. So over the course of a month, you were able to raise, was it more than $600 for just to donate as sort of in the holiday spirit?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
You know,
it was absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
it was like
I saw
tip
the
after
tweet.
tip. I was like, yeah.
I saw the video of
Like
you
the Battle
getting
Bay one
the $200 donation and that coming through Battle Bay as well, and it was so moving to see somebody be so affected by that, and then to in turn donate all that money to equipment to help some other people get off the ground. I do have to ask though, why not go out and do this with another platform? Why not just collect these donations through PayPal or something else?
Again, because it's the holiday season, and a lot of people, everybody's money is put towards gifts for their family or their friends or everything like that. This didn't cost anybody anything, and that's the best part of it. It took them 5 minutes of their time to go download an app and start playing. It didn't cost them a dime. And once people realized that, it took off. And, and it was amazing to see. Like, we were doing the one Wednesday night, and my mom was in the next room playing games on it. It was hilarious. Because every time I was talking about it, FC's mom pop up.
Oh my god, that's funny. Incredible. All right, well that's fantastic. It's good to know that that people are able to raise money and do good things with it, and that what we're building is helping people out in a real tangible way. It's inspiring for us to see. So we got to thank you for doing that and all of that. Do you think you'll be doing more events like this in the future? It certainly caused some waves. I'd love to see more.
Absolutely. I think we'll do one again in the spring. I'm just going to take the next couple of months just to simmer down. It's the winter. I got to build my community up again too, as well, as far as that stuff goes. And, I help a lot of streamers just with my weekly show. We do Tuesday nights at 8:00. Okay. They come in, they ask questions about how to get into streaming, and this is right up their alley. We talk about this once in a while, as far as how to monetize your stream without sounding like you're a used car salesman or a telephone or something like that.
Yeah,
and
it's one of the hardest.
GawkBox. Yeah, GawkBox is one of those things that I had people actually hadn't heard of GawkBox. Like, thank you for hooking me up with GawkBox and everything. I already made more money than I did on the other platform. The other way they were doing things. Well, you got streamers on platforms that are, excuse me, they were making money like there's another free service out there. I'm not going to use the name on it, but I didn't get anything out of it as far as that stuff goes. I don't have the viewers because it's paid by ads, and it's just paid by viewers and how many butts you have in front of those ads. So it didn't work for me. And it's not a knock against the other platform or anything like that. It just didn't work for me. Whereas this is something tangible. It's something that if you can convince 5 people to get on board with for a month, a streamer can cover his costs easily. His internet costs, might even be able to buy another game and play something else.
Sure.
If you can get 5 people to do it.
Awesome. Well, it's really great to hear all that. It gives us the warm fuzzies over here to hear all that, especially as a young company growing up, seeing folks like yourself do great things like this is wonderful for us. So I would hate to leave this conversation without allowing you the chance to maybe plug some of your own content and let people know where they can find you and all that. So where can we find you? Okay,
no problems. So on Twitter, I'm Feelers on Mixer. On Mixer.com and Mixer.com/Feelers Choice. People call me FC, so don't get confused.
Gotcha.
FC was taken, so I had to go with my full gamer tag.
Okay.
And that's just basically the best way to get a hold of me. I have my own Discord, but if you go on my Twitter, it's linked on there as well, because I'm not a Discord partner yet. Hopefully, down the road, we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
My own URL as far as that stuff goes.
Exactly. Alrighty, Neil. Well, thanks again for the interview. We'll be in touch, and we're looking forward to another event like this really soon.
My pleasure, guys, and thank you so much on behalf of the Mixer community and just everything else for giving us this opportunity to do this. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I had so much fun this week watching these tweets come back from the people we sent the stuff to. I was actually in tears today just because one of them wrote this lovely note. It was just awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah. That's amazing.
It was just absolutely awesome.
Fantastic, Neil. We'll chat again soon.
Thanks very much, Zach.
Yeah, no problem.